Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Thursday, November the 21st. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address, and this is the link to get into our free room, 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. The room is open from 9 to 3 Eastern Time. In the link you're getting, you will see now a new promo code for 25% off, okay? 25% off either the first month or the entire year of a Trade Idea subscription. And the good news is that if you take out a subscription for 1 month or say a standard subscription, and within 30 days you would like to upgrade either from standard to premium or from a monthly to a yearly, you can do so and we will honor that 25% promo. All right, well, very light trading day for me, but definitely one has to be highlighted here, this ETFC. So if you didn't hear the news pre-market, looks like Schwab, SHW, and it's still up, and it is looking to take over Ameritrade. That's a big shakeup and it's interesting that, I mean, you would expect Ameritrade to be up because it's the target, but the fact that Schwab is also up, that usually is not the case. Usually the acquiring company is down for the day, and as shareholders start to wonder, man, is this a good deal and all this. But anyway, the interesting thing though is that from Holly Neo, and I looked at this pre-market. I wanted to see where E-Trade was trading. I also wanted to see where Interactive Brokers was trading. I don't think IBR, oops, what is it? IBKR, sorry, IBKR. And it's down now too, a little bit though. And I wanted to see how they were trading in reaction to that news. But anyway, bottom line was this, is that yesterday we didn't have any Holly Neo alerts, and all of a sudden we got a whole bunch of them right off the bat. In fact, we didn't get any other Holly alerts other than Neo for quite a while. But anyway, I just want to highlight the ETFC because there was the alert at 42.91. Okay, I'm going to click on it. You'll see the big down arrow. Just a minute here. Just got to rearrange something. Just a minute. Trying to rearrange something on my other monitor. Okay, so there's the big down arrow to short it, okay? Now, I actually took this short originally at 42.90. It moved down a little bit, and then I just didn't like the way it was trading. I kept saying in the room, I want to see it shake free of that 43 whole number, and it just didn't seem to want to do it. And also, that alert happened very early. I mean, that alert happened at 9:35, so just 5 minutes after the market opened. And I don't really like trading in the first 15 minutes, but decided to take it just because of the news. I thought, well, maybe this will put a lot of downward pressure on the other brokers. Anyway, bottom line is this, is that I got out the first time I tried to short it. I got out with a basically flat, and then I had a lot of patience, and I got back into that short right here at 42.75. I did take a little bit out just because it was still kind of chopping around. Took a little bit out in this area, but the majority I'd held on to, and I was able to get a lot down here at 41.30, and then on the way up. I got rid of most of my short right down here, worried that it wasn't going to be able to break that 41 whole number. I watched it, and then as it started to move up, I got out most of my short, and I covered the last bit right there. So just a tremendous alert from Holly Neo. And it's interesting because Holly Grail, okay, hopefully this doesn't, Holly Grail also, or Holly 2.0, MJ, which is the cannabis. I'm sorry. Well, I'm switching sectors. This is the second day in a row that the AI actually had an ETF, and this is the ETF for the cannabis sector. Now, the cannabis sector is starting to get heating up quite a bit with news of maybe decriminalization and all that in the States. So MJ had a nice run, and you can see right there an alert at 824, got as high as almost up to 19. But CGC, a lot of them, and CGC, I don't think it was here, 2084. Actually, it was in my window, my watch list right here at 1939 on my watch list. 1939, so right around here, it gets as high as 2157. Just a tremendous alert. It has pulled back a little bit, but it looks like it's still trying to move a bit. CJC CGC is following MJ. I mean, CGC is probably one of the biggest players, if not the biggest player in the cannabis sector. So anyway, interesting that the AI would do 2 ETFs in a row. And then, of course, it did this one, XPEL. This is not the cannabis sector, but holy smokes, look at this alert right there at 1460. Admittedly, it would have been hard to get it right at 1460, but you could have got it probably in this area right up here, maybe 20 cents away, and it just ripped higher all the way up to 1614. So, and that was from Holly. That it happened in a couple of the Hollies, Holly Grail and Holly 2.0, right at the same time. But anyway, an active day, definitely. But for me, the E-Trade trade was the best. Once it finished, that first got rid of that first 30 minutes, then look at this move down on a 15-minute chart. I mean, just straight down. So that was a beautiful thing to be holding. And we always say in the room, one good trade can make your day, and that certainly made my day. I did take one other little trade here in Luna, and a little disappointing. I got into this one right around here. I think it was 732. Took a 5-cent loss on it. Did have some profit here, but I was really looking for something a lot more. If you look at it on the weekly chart, maybe you have to look at it on a monthly chart, you can see why I was interested in it. Oh, I know. These are all-time highs. I'm sorry. I don't know if this was a name change or what's going on, but at any rate, this was these are an all-time high. So, I thought, okay, there's no resistance. I still may take a look at this one later on in the day if it can get back up to this area, and I might swing it. I mean, if it closes high, it doesn't look like it's going to, but if it does close high, if it has a resurgence, I might take a look at this and may swing something of it. So. We had a problem with our paper trader for a while. Looks like it is fixed. It looks like it is fixed now. People were trying to enter orders. Now, also, you probably should have an email. If you're part of this test drive, which is over tomorrow, you should have got an email sometime today. If you didn't get an email, you're part of the test drive, please check your spam. Because you will actually get a 30% discount instead of the 25 that I have in the email that you're getting, as long as you take one simulated trade from Brokerage Plus. Okay, so of course you have today, you have tomorrow to do that. If you're getting this email, if you're watching this after hours, then make sure you do at least one simulated trade. That'll get you an extra 5%. Okay, but you should be you should have got an email today. Check your spam folder if you don't have it. And the promo code will be available for that tomorrow. Okay, you should get another email with that promo code. All right, everybody, I do want to get back into the room and bring back my capture program. So again, if you have any questions for me, this is the email address you can use. And again, the link for the free room. And I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. So I hope to see you in the room tomorrow. Bye-bye.